Hi, my name is Christine Moore. This is my critical assignment for emergency management. I chose to do my critical assignment on Hurricane Hilary that hit Coachella Valley. That's right, Coachella Valley, the desert. It hit on Sunday, August 20th, 2023. I chose this topic because I happen to work for Riverside County Sheriff's Department as dispatch communications supervisor. Prior to this actually hitting Coachella Valley, we had been notified of this probably a week in advance. They were giving us warnings on flooding, mud flows, road hazards, trees down, electrical problems, people being stuck, all of the things that you think could happen with a hurricane on the coast, they were talking about happening in Coachella Valley. Nobody took it seriously, of course, but we were preparing. At dispatch, we were getting notifications from Cal EOS. We were getting notifications from the news agencies that are local to our area, other surrounding allied police agencies. We were trying to put out information to the public to what to prepare for, which included something as simple as finding storage for your animal, where to get sandbags. We had a facility in the parking lot where my dispatch center is working for sandbags, where the public could come and pick up a sandbag. They could even go to their local Lowe's or Home Depot. They were handing them out for free. People were calling 911 in panic, trying to find out what they needed to do. And we were giving them the best advice that we were provided. A hurricane hitting Coachella Valley is a big deal. We're not near an ocean. So for us to get hit with that kind of wind and that kind of rain was something I'll probably never see again. FEMA even put out warnings. They were urging the public to stay informed, prepare your home, just like if you were in Florida and get hit with a hurricane. They were telling people to board up their windows. They wanted them to stay safe. They wanted them to be well informed. And I believe our community was pretty well informed. I happened to be working the day the hurricane hit in Palm Desert. And it was about 1:30 in the afternoon, and we were making fun in our dispatch center. Where's the rain? Where's the rain? Where's the wind? Where's the flooding? And I can tell you, by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the rain came and it didn't stop. And our center even flooded within the first hour. And it just came down. I ended up having to work a 16-hour shift that night, and I had prepared to sleep in my office because I couldn't get home because the 10 westbound and eastbound freeways were completely covered in a mud flow. I was able to get home. I had to wiggle through the streets of Palm Desert into Palm Springs, and it looked like an apocalypse. The trees were down everywhere. I had to maneuver my car around palm trees everywhere, water everywhere. Of course, it was raining, and puddles. You know, we used to make fun of people who would get caught in large puddles in their car, but I could totally see how it happens because I caught myself in a large puddle that went all the way to my windows of my car. I was able to get through it, thankfully, and I was able to get home. I got to the 10 freeway and drove 15-mile an hour all the way home from Desert Hot Springs ish all the way to Beaumont. Here are some slides that you could see the damage and the water flow. The one on the left is an actual um, drainage area or a wash area, and it goes way deep down, and the water was all the way up to the bridge. If you could see, you could see the mud flow that went into people's houses. We even had lost many on ramps and off ramps with the concrete completely busting out. Like Bob Hope off ramp on the eastbound side, completely gone. They had to rebuild the whole thing. And they did it in a week, which I was surprising. Coachella Valley cleanup, it still continues to this day. We've had all bunch of different agencies coming out and cleaning up the roads. We had roads, we had FEMA come out and assess. And they brought FEMA pods, is what we call them, and they put them in the Agua Caliente parking lot for displaced people to live for a short period of time. So there were numerous resources that were brought: food, water, and living situations, centers for people to live in and stay, and food that was being delivered. It just was a neat thing to see, and I think it got cleaned up very quickly. Coachella Valley and Palm Desert, they have a system. I've seen paint spilled on the roadway, and the next day it's completely gone with no remnant of paint. So they have something, and they're doing it right. Probably the money that's there. That's me. That's what I look like on Coachella Valley hurricane event. I'm a communication supervisor, Riverside Sheriff, and that's my daily.